Message for NJPW. It's right at the top there. This is coming from not any kind of fan analysis, not some predictions, not some nothing like that. This is just me saying how grateful and thrilled I am New Japan is back. It's been a difficult road this whole year. 2020 just seems like it was just out to get all of us. But New Japan has been very, very steady with their content in some way, shape, or form, trying to keep the fans informed and entertained. And I really appreciate that. Couldn't run the shows. What can you do? Especially when you're like the biggest company in Japan and probably at this point second biggest wrestling company in the world. I really do believe they're number 2. Very, very close third, and I'm not trying to knock them, but AEW is probably number 3. And I'm not trying to knock AEW. Not at all. I love AEW. I think it's loads of fun. But New Japan, they're number 2, solidly behind WWE. And I think after this year's over, they're going to come right back to being one of the most consistent kind of competition for both WWE and AEW. There's nothing wrong with that. The more competition, that means more wrestling, better wrestling. You guys are going to try. The fans are going to be just as passionate, and I love it. And NJPW has done just that for the fans. They've brought the passion back. I remember watching my first Wrestle Kingdom when I first got New Japan World and watching it live. I stayed up all that night. I believe it was which one was it? I said I remember, and then I immediately forgot because that's just that's just me. It was Wrestle Kingdom for sure because those are the ones I know. I said for sure to watch. It might have been. I think it was 10. Let me see. If it wasn't 10, it was 9 for sure. No, it was 9. I remember now. It was 9 because I stayed up to see Tanahashi and Okada, and then Nakamura and Ibushi. Oh no, it might have been 10. I might have been able to catch 9 later. I think it was 10. No, I'm wrong. It was 9 because 9 is when I saw Tanahashi beat Okada, and 10 is where I saw Okada beat Tanahashi finally. So yeah, no, it was 9. It was the first one I saw. Okay, now I just wanted to clear that up. But New Japan, what can I say? I was there at the show when you guys came to Dallas. I got to talk to a few New Japan employees, and I just said thank you for you guys coming down. I got to meet the ace of the century, Hiroshi Tanahashi. I got to meet the Golden Star, Kota Ibushi, the Stone Pitbull, Tomohiro Ishii. I got to meet the now infamous traitor now, Kenta. It was just so good to be in that atmosphere in Dallas when the fans cheered for Tiger Hattori as he was retiring. That was a special moment. When we got to see Okada versus Tanahashi live one-on-one in Dallas, a match that is consistently one of the best matches you'll ever see, no matter where they wrestle, no matter how they wrestle, no matter the venue, the time, the place, they're always amazing, and that night was no different. And now, with all the stuff going on, all we had were the memories, which are great, and all the past events and everything that are fantastic. But now, we're going to get more stuff from them. We're going to get these guys who've been waiting to come back, and the fans who've been waiting for them to come back. And it's not just the wrestling. It's not just the spectacle of New Japan. It's the clear intent to give the fans the best. It's the clear intent to be the best company. There's something about New Japan that you can clearly see. They're doing everything they can to be the best wrestling company. You can see it in their production. You can see it in the talent. You can see it with the shows. You can see it with how they conduct business. And as a fan, I seriously appreciate it. So if I can give a message to New Japan Pro Wrestling, thank you. Thank you for the years before now, with the Three Musketeers, Shinya Hashimoto, Masahiro Chono, the Great Muta, Keiji Muto, to all the years with the Next Generation, Satoshi Kojima and Yuji Nagata, all those guys, to the Nakamura and Tanahashi and Shibata and Toriano, when we started seeing a lot more faction wars, and Even before we had Chaos and Bullet Club and LIJ, and we had like Rise and CTU. Thank you to Jushin Thunder Liger, who retired this year. He went out at the top of his game, guys. I believe for a fact, in an easy 5 more years, we could have gotten out of Jushin Thunder Liger before he retired. But he went out like he wanted to, and that's important. I hope when all said and done, you guys will come back to Texas. Come back to San Antonio. That's where I'm from. But in all seriousness, to New Japan, thank you so much. It means the world to the fans. Everything you guys have been doing. Maybe we're not at full strength yet to the level of, capacity, crowds, and everyone we know being back. I know some guys are living abroad right now, so they can't be at the show. They can't make it because, it's just not safe yet for absolutely everybody. That's fine. But when we can get back to full strength, and I believe we'll get there, I have no doubt that New Japan will still be there, giving us the best shows they can, and they're already proving it with the New Japan Cup. It's one of the tournaments I look forward to every year. This and the G1 Climax. I know we missed out on a few things, like the best of Super Juniors and everything, but hey, doing what we can. New Japan, arigato gozaimasu. You're a fan for life, this guy, Tommy. Everyone, thanks for watching. Support pro wrestling. Support New Japan. Thanks, guys. See you later.